Welcome to Hello Sister Podcast with Tiff and Aunge. I'm Tiff.
I'm Aunge.
And this is episode 5.
Hey, episode 5.
I know. Hello, sister.
Hello, sister.
See, I didn't forget this one. So we have a great show today.
Yes.
We're going to do a little bit of Who Said It, Roberson, Smith, and Furlow edition.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to do a little bit around social media. There's a lot happening around social media, and I got a good one today. Mm-hmm. Of course, we're going to do a What the Florida.
Yes.
Because Florida be Floridering.
Oh, and I got a good one.
Oh, boy. I'm excited. We're going to do a little bit of stuff that sisters do. Mm-hmm. That one seems to be popular. And, of course, we're going to do a sister salute as we end every single episode.
Yes. You ready?
I'm ready. You
All
ready?
Right. I am ready.
All right.
So we're going to play a game of Who Said It?
Okay.
Roberson Smith Furlow edition.
Okay.
And I'm going to read you a quote, and you're going to tell me who said it.
Oh, Lord.
You ready?
I'm ready, I think.
Okay. First one. You better beat it to bed.
Oh, that's Daddy. You better beat yourself to bed. You better take yourself to bed. You better cross your street to bed.
Everything is to bed with Daddy, right?
Everything is to bed, yeah. Poor little aunt.
You're incorrect.
What? Who says it?
It was me.
You have not taken on your daddy's.
I did.
So everything the kids do, you tell them they better get themselves to bed now?
So Mom was letting the kids watch Michael Jackson Beat It video. And just over and over and over. And Rolly goes, all right, one more time. I said, absolutely not. You better beat it to bed.
Oh, that is your daddy if I ever heard it.
It was me.
That was you.
It was me.
So you've officially become your daddy.
I have officially.
Growing up, and especially with Aunt, everything was, if he did something silly, if he wanted something outrageous, you better to bed.
Everything to bed.
So now you done said, you better beat it to bed. Po Trey, po Rolly.
Yeah.
All right, that was cute.
Yep. All right, the next one. How's your mental?
Oh, that's your brother.
Absolutely.
The Gen Zs are all about your mental.
Yes.
How's your mental?
Yes, that was your brother.
Yes,
Yep.
that for sure I know. And I actually appreciate that. Like I actually am more conscious. The way he checks on us, the way he thinks about us makes me think about me a little bit more. So
yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, brother. All right, next one. You better put some beans in that oven.
Who says that? You better put some beans in that oven? I've never heard anyone say that.
In our family, you've never heard anybody say that?
I've never heard anyone say that.
And you probably will never, because that was Trey talking to me.
You better put some beans in that oven?
Yes. He's laying on my stomach. I got a little mommy gut, most of us do. And he was like, Mommy, is there a baby in there?
He called you fat?
Basically.
He said, is there a baby in there?
Yes.
A bean in the oven is a baby?
So I said, no, mommy's done having babies. And he said, you better put some beans in that oven.
What in the world is going on in that house?
Where did he get that from?
I've never heard anyone say that. I never would have guessed that one.
That is Trey.
That was Trey.
Absolutely.
Put some beans in that oven.
Yes.
That's your son.
All right. She's busy.
Oh, that's my husband.
Absolutely.
1,000%. He gonna troll you and text you if we're on the phone doing anything appropriately. He's gonna say she's busy.
He is. He want to be a sister so bad. Oh, he's such a troll.
Busy.
She's busy.
Yeah, that's him saying that I'm busy, meaning I don't have time to be talking to you right now.
Yes.
Yeah, that's him trolling. That's definitely my husband.
Yes.
Love you, babe.
Mm-hmm. Hey, girls, y'all want to go to insert any event?
Oh, that's definitely mommy.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, I feel like we get a text every single day. I've never seen one person more booked, busy, and outside. We talking about we want to be outside. She outside.
All the way outside.
Yeah.
No.
Did you see the text she sent the other day about SeaWorld?
No. Oh, the concert series.
Yeah, SeaWorld got the concert series. I'm going to Yin Yang. I'm going to Yin Yang.
No, didn't we do an episode? No, see? We already did the episode with your playlist. Clearly, Yin Yang twins.
Moving on. Next on the list.
What's in your arm that makes it so soft and squishy?
I'm going to assume that was either Rolly or Trey because that sounds crazy.
Yes.
Let's go with Rolly.
It was Rolly.
Aww.
Yes.
So again, another kid calling you fat.
And I lost 20 pounds.
Oh, this was recent.
This is recent.
Oh, I'm sorry, sister.
It's okay.
You need to stop raising these disrespectful kids.
They're so sweet.
I know, they really are sweet.
They're so great in public.
Not in public.
In public. I have well-mannered children in public.
I
They're
think that's
excellent.
what most parents strive for. So good
I
job.
do. Thank you.
Yeah.
They wild behind closed doors.
I love
like
them.
their auntie.
Their auntie. Disrespectful. What else you got on that list?
Okay. Crack a good joke and then say, "Let me pray for you real quick."
Oh, that's your brother again.
Yes.
He will joan on you. He will say the best joke and then be like, all right, now, about to get off the phone. Let me pray for you real quick.
Exactly. Yep.
And then do an Uncle Roy prayer, which is a code word
5 minute.
for a 5-minute excellent prayer to give Uncle Roy his credit.
Yes.
But it was a long prayer. And so he inherited that Carter.
Yes, he did.
That Carter prayer.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's your brother.
That's your
my
brother.
goodness. No, thank you.
No, thank you. Oh, that's you. Because you're going to say no to everything. Would you like no? Or let me think about it, which means no.
No, yes.
Yeah.
That is me. I did say I'm doing my year of yes. You've gotten a lot more yeses recently.
I will say you have said yes more often.
Thank you.
But I did know immediately when you said no, thank you, that was you.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
Last one.
Okay.
But it's Taco Tuesday.
But it's Taco Tuesday. Let's go with Trey.
No, that was Mom.
Mom, does she like Taco Tuesday?
So our parents have been staying with me. They have rented out their home in Virginia, and then they're staying in my house while they find their Florida home. And so Mom has been doing all the cooking. Thank you, Jesus. So
prayers answered.
Trey loves Taco Tuesday. He wants it every Tuesday. It is, the most annoying thing. I'm done with tacos. Thankfully, they've switched to quesadillas or they'll do taquitos, but he wants straight
Tacos.
Ortega tacos. So Mom had an event and she was leaving and she was like, I pulled all the stuff out. You can make the tacos. I was like, no, Mom, I'm not making tacos. If I'm gonna cook something different. I'm not making tacos. And she gonna go, but it's Taco Tuesday.
And I'm sure Trey and Rolly appreciated it, Mommy. Thank you for looking out for my babies.
So I made them tacos.
Taco Tuesday. You are so funny.
I know, but
we are funny. The fact that we could actually say who did what makes it funny.
For sure.
Yeah, you're a mess. All right, so the next segment is around the social media world. And there is a video of rockin_W_Robin on Instagram. Mm-hmm. She's turning 39 or is 39 now. And she had a full fancy birthday party at Popeyes.
Stop playing with me.
At Popeyes.
What are we talking about?
I'm talking about balloons, backdrops.
No way.
Table settings.
No way.
Fancy at Popeyes.
What?
Yes, she dressed it up. She played music. She took pictures.
Did she bring in her own food, or we did?
No, Popeyes. She liked Popeyes. She wanted a 2-piece and a biscuit and a fancy way to have her birthday, and so she had it at Popeyes. What do you think?
I can't judge. Happy birthday, Rockin _W_Robin. Happy birthday. It's the last year of your 30s. Don't bring that shit into your 40s.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. Isn't that how we should be spending the 40s? You said go on a trip next time? You're wrong for that. I wholeheartedly disagree.
Oh, okay, sorry, go ahead.
Why are we spending so much money? If all I wanted was a 2-piece and a biscuit, how better to do it than Popeyes? I love it. I say I'm all for it. She probably spent $500.
And that's fine.
Yes. And she had a good time. I had a good time just watching it. I watched that video over and over and over again because I was jealous that I didn't think of it first.
Oh, okay.
My only issue is you got to find the right Popeyes. There's only one Popeyes I've ever been to that I haven't been ready to cuss on my way out.
Really?
The one in Richmond, down past the parents' house, is the best Popeyes. Me and Sean left, and I was like, was that a good experience?
Was that the one like in Verina?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was excellent. Customer service.
Nah,
It was excellent.
It's an anomaly.
The one by me needs to shut down.
I've never driven out of that drive-through and had my correct order. Never.
No. But she even named the manager because that person provided her the experience that she wanted. So
Listen, she got what she wanted.
W. Robin, you do your thing, girl.
Yeah. No, I mean, if she got what she wanted,
She did.
enjoy.
Yes. You're wrong for that. You're wrong for that. You're wrong for that. Rockin' W. Robin, happy birthday from us to you.
Yes.
Yes. You stupid. All right.
I mean, it's not the craziest thing you'll hear today.
No?
No, because I got a What the Florida.
Oh, Lord. Here we go. What the Florida? What the Florida? Florida be Floridering.
But before I start, what is going on with the Florida weather?
No, seriously. It's manic. It was
Seriously.
80 degrees last weekend.
Yeah.
I had on that long sleeve shirt and
Yes.
almost died outside at 10 o'clock at night.
Yep. And then all of a sudden, it's in the 20s and 30s. What are we talking about?
Yeah, Sean was like, open the cabinets, let the water drip. You know we don't do that in Florida.
No. That's so crazy.
It's manic.
That's nuts.
Yeah, what the Florida?
What?
That is the what the Florida.
It's actually not.
Oh, no?
No.
Okay.
Nice try.
All right.
But no. As per usual, I'm going to read this
Oh, fun.
so that you can hear it the same way that I read it.
Whew, here we go.
All right. A Florida man, specifically from St. Petersburg,
Okay, back close to me. Okay.
was arrested for calling 911 more than 16,000 times over the last 5 years.
Under the jail.
The straw that broke the camel's back was his last call that somebody was shooting an AR-15 rifle in the middle of the street.
What the Florida?
When the police arrived in full force, they only found children playing and people barbecuing in the front yard.
Fireworks.
The police call cost the taxpayers a whopping $30,000.
Because they were in full gear. What the Florida?
So 72-year-old Samuel Thomas has been charged with a felony.
What in the world?
No, what in the Florida?
What in the Florida? I know.
It's crazy. 16,000 times over the last 5 years.
And they got full suited and booted.
Suited and booted, came running in full force.
What the Florida?
$30,000 it cost.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he got jail time. You got to get charged for something like that.
It's still, I'm assuming, pending. I haven't seen the results of it, but yeah.
That sounds like a charge and a Baker Act because you got to have some mental illness to keep doing something like that.
Yeah, he just doesn't like nuisance, like noise. You know what I mean? Like the kids were playing, they're barbecuing in the front yard. I mean, that's a Florida thing. You're not supposed to barbecue in the front yard, though.
No, but we going to barbecue in the front yard because Florida be Floridering.
Yeah, but you don't do that, though. You don't call 911. Call the non-emergency line.
No, he needed them out in full
Where'd he
riot
get the
gear.
rifle from, though?
Well, how else would you have a sense of urgency? Crazy.
Florida. But you send a SWAT team for some kids?
Well, they didn't know. What they heard was a man with a gun.
Yeah, but still. Oh, man.
Crazy.
Samuel Thomas.
What the Florida?
What the Florida?
Florida be Floridering.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
All right, now let's keep it pushing because this is too much. Florida be Floridering. All right, so let's keep it pushing to stuff sisters do. Yes.
Okay.
And so I'm going to read things that sisters do, and you're going to tell me where's the lie because this is what you do.
Okay, we'll see. I don't know. Last time your list was incorrect, so let's see what it is now.
Well, let me be the judge of that.
Okay, we'll see.
All right, stuff sisters do. The first one is car ride conversations.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes. However long the commute is how long our conversation is.
Yes, because that's all the private time that we get.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. So,
Yes.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So for me, I have about a hour commute to work. So that hour, I'm calling you, of course.
Yeah.
Let me
But
back
hold
up.
on. I got to pick up because if you call me and I don't pick up, then
Right.
you call somebody else.
Of course.
And then you don't pick up for me.
Correct.
And that means you don't love me.
Oh my gosh. Are we back here? So I call you. I actually call Sean first. I call him first. I ask him how his day was and what he wants for dinner. Mm-hmm. And then that's a 5-minute conversation. And then I call you for the extra 55 minutes home.
You saying that for the camera, but okay.
I do. This is my routine. Mm-hmm. But it's only as long as the commute. Because as soon as I pull in that driveway, I'll be like, well, all right, I'm at home now.
Yeah. That's every time. Well, all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get me with that. You're right. You're right.
Okay. The next thing, stuff that sisters do, pre-planning exit times and excuses to leave a place.
That is me all day. You know, I don't even want to go in the first place.
I know.
So what time we leaving? Yes. What time we leaving? And why are we leaving? Usually my kids are the excuse, but I got to get home to the kids. They be asleep.
They already sleep.
They already taking care of yeah.
In the bed.
Mm-hmm. But no, I'm got to get out of there.
Yeah. 10 minutes tops.
Yes.
Couple smiles, couple drinks, and out of here.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Yep, pre-planning our exit plans. Next, no new friends.
No.
See, I make friends. I like making friends. I'm a social person. She is a no new friends person.
I am. No new friends.
Yeah.
I'm your best friend. What you need friends for?
You don't even live in my city.
I know. And I don't want to go anywhere. So
and you don't want to go anywhere. How am I supposed to have no new friends?
You're right.
But no new friends.
No new friends.
Okay.
No.
All right. Nicknames, I can call you, but nobody else can.
Absolutely.
Like what?
For the longest time, Aunge.
You're right, actually.
Yeah.
You used to say, don't introduce me as Aunge. I'm Andrea. That's our name.
I have a whole name. You don't introduce me by my nickname.
That's how I know you. And what does everybody call you?
Aunge.
I know.
That's all right. That's fine. I can call you bitch.
Ma'am.
Don't nobody else better say it.
You're right about that.
Okay.
Not one other person.
Not in my presence.
No, not at all. Period.
Okay. There you
I
go.
actually answer you. That's the funny part.
It is what it is.
It's what it is. All right,
Yeah, that's
sidebar group chats. Now, we famous for this.
Oh, well, I have a group chat that says sister, siblings, primary family. Yeah, we got all the group chats.
Yes, we do. So something will be going on, and we'll be on a phone call or out and about or actually text messaging, and we will have a sidebar, whole group chat conversation on the side.
So we have a family chat that we do every Thursday, and
it gets funny.
We text message on the side.
Don't tell all our business.
All right, I'm not gonna say it then. There is a sidebar conversation always happen.
Yeah,
that's funny.
All right, last one. Start a deep conversation at 1 a.m.
Who do that?
I mean, I do for sure.
Yes.
I mean, me and Aunt will.
Absolutely.
I mean, he's 3 hours behind us, but
Yeah.
he'll call me and it'll be 1 a.m. and we'll have a whole conversation, and it's phenomenal. I just don't know why it happened at 1 a.m.
Oh, I love that for y'all.
First of all, you've been answering lately. Lately, you've been up.
Not at 1.
Okay, maybe not that late.
No,
but
no.
later.
10, 11.
And we be having deep conversations.
Midnight is pushing it. You want to start a conversation at midnight? I'm gonna roll over on that phone call.
Yeah, you will fall asleep.
You're the fun one.
I know, I am.
I give you all the credit. You are the fun one.
Thank you,
know all
sister.
the music. You know all the fun places.
Thank you, sister.
You are the fun one, and I am trying to come out of my shell.
You have come out of your shell.
Just to be as much fun as you.
Good luck.
To be some of the fun that you offer. Like I can't be the full. Yeah, you got that title.
Okay, I'll take that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just don't expect more.
Because you're going to say no.
I like being at home.
I know you do. All right. So that was stuff sisters do.
I love that. All true.
All true. All right. So let's move on to our sister salute.
Oh, already?
I know.
Oh my goodness. Time flies when you're having fun.
Yes. So each week we like to do a sister salute to someone or something that should be recognized, give people their flowers when we can. And this sister salute, we're drinking espresso martinis. So it's one of my go-tos. I love them. I love them different ways. And today we're just having on the rocks espresso martini. So cheers. Taste it. Gosh.
All right.
Love it. It's so good. You know you like it. You don't like it?
It's an acquired taste.
Oh, whatever. See, that's how I feel about you and wine and your 5 S's. Your sees and smiths and smells.
It's still in the back of my throat.
I know. It hit a little different. I think because it was a sip. I'm gonna mix it with something next time.
Some Baileys?
Maybe.
Okay.
I actually have something else I want to try.
Okay.
All right. We'll try something else.
All right. We will remix this one because it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just an acquired taste.
Okay. Well, you're going to acquire it again because my sister salute is to my actual sister.
To me?
Yes.
No way.
I am so proud of you, sister.
Oh.
You have really inspired me with your dedication to try something different.
Yes.
Saying yes, stepping out of your shell. You do a lot of the work for this podcast.
Oh.
And I had to kind of convince you that this is something fun that we can do.
Yeah.
And you're taping videos. You're coming up with ideas.
Yeah.
You're the one posting and editing. And I am just so proud of you, sister. And we're having fun.
This is a lot of fun.
It's fun, right?
Aw.
And so my sister salute is to my sister for stepping out of her comfort zone, living your life more publicly, and truly having fun along the way.
Wow. Thank you, sister.
Yeah.
I did not read the show notes, so I was not expecting
I
that.
know you weren't.
So
Purposefully,
thank you.
I did not share that with you. I'm also proud of you. You have written 3 books.
I have.
Yes, The Playboy Pastor, available now. Book 1, 2, and then you're finalizing book 3.
No.
You're done?
1, 2, and 3 are out.
Woohoo!
And 4 is done. So 4 will be out soon.
The Playboy Pastor.
Oh.
And it's phenomenal.
Thank you.
Phenomenal. I'm just very proud of you.
Oh.
Our 40s have hit different.
Yes.
And you've embraced it.
Mm-hmm.
And I am super proud of you.
Thank you, sister.
This toast is to you.
Oh.
Cheers.
Cheers. Love you, sister.
Love you too.
I'm not drinking today. What are we doing?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I messed up the cheers. I should have got a red wine. What you like?
No, I love it. Thank you. I appreciate that. I have never felt so uncomfortable and yet so happy at the same time.
Yeah.
So, stepping out of my comfort zone is how I'm embracing my 40s.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been fun.
It has been fun.
I'm an introvert and I'm never going to be extroverted like you and Mom, but I'm loving it so far.
Proud of you.
We're going to keep going.
Hello, sister.
Hello, sister. Oh.
All right. Well, that actually concludes our show for today.
Yeah.
We like to end in our normal salutation. And so want to cheers up the rest of our sisters. So to the sister who dared, to the sister who cared, to the sister who said yes to herself, we see you, we celebrate you, and we salute to you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Clink, 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 clink,
Clink,
clink.
clink, clink, clink.
You gonna drink it?
Yeah, I'm drinking it.
It's good.
We gonna remix it.
Acquired taste, right?
Yeah, it's an acquired taste.
Love you, sister.
Love you, sister.